Ma Boyd said she was informed and confirmed that importer G was arrested and got locked up for deception. She said that importer G refused to pay back a lady after selling a 2006 model vehicle to the lady and told her that it was a 2009 model. The helper said so importer G gave the lady a 6 for a 9, just how Tomatay Skerrit gave our students at US universities 6 for 9. Ma Boyd said that importer G's lawyer advised him to be wrong and strong and not to pay the lady, so he got locked up. She hopes his lawyer, KON-Dwani, will advise his family to pay and get him out. She said that she hopes Tomatay Skerrit didn't direct KON-Dwani to use this unfortunate situation to try to embarrass the wife of importer G. The helper said that will never happen, because Shawty Jno Ville is a consummate professional and not a constipated politician. The chef said that the starboy of stupidity continues to cool the businesses of posse laborites, but they continue to cry in private and not say a word like the residents at the Glenvilla stinking ghetto apartments. She said that some posse laborites did catering for the COVID center at Picard. Their tell on show I finished going up and down ministry and they cannot get their money. The helper said but Bubbles got all his money for the Lilac Villas. The chef said that the wife of arc welder Charlo, Chef Paulina, and wife of Big Beard Teddy, Ma Teddy, cannot get their money up to now, but they will not speak about it in public. She said that Ma Teddy's restaurant cool because of the dead economy in Posse de Graveyard. Big Beard Teddy's retirement is a nice bar close to Benjamin's Park. She said she hopes that those wicked members of the cabal from Posse de Graveyard will not open tabs at the Teddy's bar and cool it. The helper said, just how they cool Rudolph Thomas and Sons. Reuben has Rudolph Thomas and Sons storage area in Picard more empty than Dunce Mel's airhead. The chef said Tomatay Skerrit is owing Villa Simon of the Villas at Savin Pale. He is also owing Hammerhead Nanthan, and his brother, Mono Nanthan Sabin, doesn't want him to complain. She said she cannot believe Tomatay Skerrit is ill-treating those wicked, begging bulls carrying posse laborites and they are not saying a word. The helper said let Tomatay Skerrit try that with bald head Frederica's gratuity for her to strip him to Tony in front of Rosie's neglected building on De Posse Market. Lang bald head Frederica Patney Zo. Ma Boyd said don't forget that Ian Rumglass got back his balls after 21 years of temporary castration. The assistant chef said that we cannot expect the passport vending electoral commissioners to take electoral reform seriously, when Chairman Dwarf Duncan and Commissioner Slick Alec are refusing to sign the letter giving the permission to pay. She said but those passport vending commissioners are getting paid for selling our passports to rogues and vagabonds. The helper said not how Lil Willie Tony is not getting bedroomly paid for greasing his bird for Devet to feast upon. The assistant chef said Slick Alec claimed that he is doing due diligence on the election officers who worked since December 6, 2022. She said 8 months later and Slick Alec is still doing due diligence on local Dominicans who worked during the sham election. But the passport vending commissioners have never stopped selling passports to criminals around the world. The helper said our passports are being sold around the place, just how the late Ma Blanc used to sell her meat pies at the back of her minibus. The assistant chef, can you imagine that Slick Alec is doing due diligence on born Dominicans, but refuses to do due diligence on bought Dominicans? She asked if Slick Alec did due diligence on Frank Gracia Hernandez, who wired you $100,250 to his cousin and fellow commissioner, subsection Lennox. If he is ensuring that Tomatay Skerrit is implementing the 5th guideline but the EU, to ensure the CBI revenues reach Dominica. Is Slick Alec going to do due diligence on Danishi Laundromat? The helper said he hopes Slick Alec is doing due diligence on his estranged colorful son, or he will let tight pants Austell and flashy Claudie bid for the job. Ma Boyd said that she wants to know why Moosaboy Dixon threatened the barely paid workers at Anishi Laundromat with bringing in fast company trucks. The chef said that she wants to know why people of Penville are ashamed of the 3 days debauchery of Sodom and Gomorrah nastiness that took place last weekend for Fate Penville under the patronage of the Starboy of Stupidity. The helper said here don't smell like she had a hot banane wody in her mouth singing, push it in and pull it out. Nasty business, nasty business, nasty business.